Welcome to Ivy Joe's Reviews. Today we are reviewing the 2005 movie House of Wax. This is not a remake of the original Vincent Price film of the same name. It is a revisioning of that classical movie. This movie has all the modern updates of Paris Hilton, music of the 2000s, and twists from the original story. Set up in the countryside, instead of the city, the film follows a group of teenagers who are trying to get to a football game. Spoiler alert, people or victims are still used to make the wax figures shown in the House of Wax. Just like the original House of Wax film from the 1950s. Although in this film, the villains take over a small town to assist in the facilitation of their actions. The beginning of the film alludes to the twist, that is finally explained at the end. Regarding these villainous brothers, their characterization is bland as slice white bread. In fact, the character development, of all the characters, is very light and one-sided for an almost 2-hour film. The backstories of the main characters Nick and Carly Jones, brother and sister, is light as air. One is the good sibling, and the other is the one that is bad or evil, always making a mess of things. In some way the film wants you to compare these siblings with the villains. Villains that scoop people off a highway to make wax figurines. Yeah, it does not make sense. The lack of empathy that you will have for these characters as they meet their doom, is not a defect or problem of the viewer. No, it is a defect of this film's script. The fun part from a horror perspective is the way the group of teenagers are dispatched. You will jump from some of the action. From the standpoint that the horror can be in your face and preys upon some of our primal fears. Other than that, House of Wax is a filler for a 2-hour gap in your weekend or Halloween party. You will have some people that will find the film fun. However, this movie is just a vehicle for the stars of the time. Paris Hilton, Elisha Cuthbert, Chad Michael Murray and Jared Padalecki from Supernatural. Unfortunately, House of Wax is nothing more than a showcase to briefly show off or bank upon the popularity of these young stars at the time. And the film and Warner Brothers suffered from this strategy. If you have about 2 hours, take a gander at this film. And please tell us what you think in the comments below. Which parts of House of Wax did you find entertaining? Do you feel that the twists were apparent? Were they exciting or bland? Was there a way to make this movie more of a thriller? Do you think that Warner Brothers and the writers should have closely followed the original film or linked this version to the original in some way? Thank you for listening to us at Ivy Joe's Reviews. Please subscribe and let us know your thoughts on the 2005 version of House of Wax.